Hello everyone, today I'm gonna do the unboxing of the Rig 400HX gaming headset. This one is for Xbox and Windows 10. It works on the older Xbox One and the newer Xbox Series S and X. And this one retails for around $45. I bought it at Best Buy. I was lucky enough to get it on sale. I only paid $20. The reason why I bought this one because my old one is I've been using it for about 2 years, and now there's a lot of staticky noise, and every time I move that little cable that plugs in, it's very staticky, and people would complain that my mic sucks. And so I just decided to get a new one so I can play my online games. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I play from time to time, so I didn't want to go for nothing too expensive. So this one is made, I believe this one was made by the company called Plantronics, but I believe now it's just Rig. And I had their headset before, the one I previously used. It served me well for about 2 years, but as I mentioned, it got very staticky, so I decided to buy a new one. So let me show you guys the box, what it says on the box. As you guys can see, it says ultra light frame, 40mm high sensitive drivers, inline mute and volume controls, isolating ear cups, and removable noise cancelling boom mic. And then if you guys want to see more specs, I'm not gonna go over all of those. I'm not that knowledgeable about the microphone and headphones and all that. I'm just an average gamer, so I just wanted something to play my games with, And good thing about this one, it also comes with the Dolby Atmos 2-year activation code. I heard on the reviews a lot of people say it's a lifetime activation, so hopefully it is. Even if it's 2 years, that's still pretty good. And that's for your 3D surround sound, so that one works for Xbox One and Windows 10 also. So let's unbox this thing and see what it comes with. I already cut open the thing. So first thing first, it comes with the, this is the microphone. So microphone is detachable. It's plastic, so we'll go more on that later. Let's see what else. Let's pull this thing out. So tightly packed in. Oh, there we go. Should have just opened the thing. Let's see if I can pull it out. It's extremely tightly packed in. Alright, so let's see. There's nothing else in the box. And basically just the headset. So let's see how it looks. Just from the weight of the box, I can tell the headset is gonna be extremely light. Let me just pull this cable through. I don't know why they did it like this. It makes no sense, but let's take out the headset and try to pull the cable through this little hole. Alright, so we got the headset, and as you guys can see, there's nothing else except that Atmos card. So we're gonna put this away, and then as you guys can see, there's activation code. That's for the Dolby Atmos 2-year activation. We'll do that through the Xbox One. There's directions, and then you have to scratch this thing and get the code. And as you guys can see, it tells you how to do activation, and you can do it on Xbox or Windows 10, or you can just go straight on the web. And this is a pretty nice thing to have. And let's see the headset. Oh, this is very soft. So the ear cups are extremely soft. I like that they're not made of that fake leather. It looks like some kind of, I don't know, soft material. Like, I don't know if it's cotton or something like that. But let's peel this thing off. And once again, they I don't know why they do it so tight. It's so hard to remove. And I just removed the cup by accident, but it's okay. There we go. Remove that, and then let's put the cup back on. So the way it works is which is a little bit different. So you can detach the cup and then you can adjust the settings on it. As you guys can see, it has 3 options. So depending how big or small your head is, and then you just pop it in. I think it's a good idea. Some of them have, you know, where you, well, let me see actually. No, this one, I don't think this one moves up and down. So this is the only settings you have on them. But as you guys can see, it's all plastic. It has a nice cushion on top of the head, which I feel like it will be very comfortable to wear. And cups are very cushioned. And so it only has these 3 settings for height adjustment, which is not bad. I feel like it will be enough for anybody's head. I don't think this is made for the kids, so, but I think it will be useful. So you have this long cable that attaches to your Xbox One controller or goes inside your gaming PC or laptop. Looks like it's pretty long cable. Now again, once again, I see this, you know, like this is one thing I don't like because both cups have the cable on them. And then honestly, I would prefer if it wasn't like that. My previous headphones had only one cable, which was attached to the mic. So I would put the mic in and then it had a cable that would lead straight to the Xbox control. This is definitely different. It has a double cable running from the cups and then it goes to your Xbox. And also here is, this is the, I believe, the sound controls. Yeah, it's up and down, so you can control the volume and then you can control the mic. You can mute the mic, as you guys can see, which is kind of nice touch. I do love headsets that come with this. Sometimes you just want to mute your mic, but you don't want to turn the volume or you don't want to plug it. So this is a nice thing to have. And let's plug in the mic and see how it looks once it's all set up. It also comes with this little instruction manual, which I'm probably not gonna read. Oh yeah, it is. You see, it does say Plantronics, but nowhere on the box it said Plantronics. I don't know if they changed the name, but they still have the paperwork from that. But it comes with a few different languages, and there's also a quick start guide. And as you guys can see, it's talking about that fit adjustment that I was just talking about. So as I said, it has 3 settings on that. I wish it had the pull-out thing. I'm not, you know, I don't know how this adjustment, but I feel like, you know, once you set it on your level, you don't have to touch it. Unless you have a couple people playing your Xbox and using a headset, then that might be an issue. They have a smaller head. Like for example, if you have a kid, and so yeah. But let's plug in this mic and then see how it looks. All right, it looks pretty nice. Keep in mind, I only paid 20 bucks for this. Retail so 45, so even a retail price is not expensive. I'm gonna, you know, next I'm gonna use this thing, and after I finish that, I'll do another session and tell you guys what I think about it. So I'll be back in about 2 to 3 days after I use this thing, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion and if it's worth the price. So I ended up using this headset for 4-hour non-stop gaming session. I wanted to make sure it doesn't hurt on my head once I was using it, and the good news is it doesn't hurt. It didn't hurt my ears or top of my head. It's very well cushioned. It's very soft, especially the top. Now the size was a bit of a problem. I put it all the way on the lowest settings. I would say high settings. So this is the biggest it's gonna get. It's wide enough, but I don't feel like it has a lot of space on top. So if you have I would say if you have a really big head, this wouldn't be the headset for you. My head, I always thought of my head to be normal size. So for me, it's just perfect on the highest it will go. So the other thing is, I wasn't a big fan of having 2 cables on each side, plus the mic. But it didn't bother me during the gaming. The cable was resting on my chest, and while it was plugged into the controller. The sound was pretty good. Honestly, I never owned one of those very expensive headsets that cost over $100, so I can't compare it to that. but I can compare it to the budget headsets that I have used that cost around $40 to $60, and this one is really good. The Dolby Atmos thing, the license that came, it's actually only for 2 years, so it's not gonna be lifetime license. So once I put in the code and I went to I did it on the Xbox, so I just download the Dolby app, and I just set it up. They did the automatic process where you just set up the headphones. And another thing I noticed, like there's really not much cushion inside. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see the speaker. It just has this mesh net, and that's the only thing. So there's really nothing else, which makes the sound much more clear. And I guess this one even looks, you can see the speakers. So this part is very hard. It's just a mesh, but your ears kind of don't touch that because it's very deep. So once you put it on, your ears go inside the cup, and you really don't end up touching the speaker part. So, but it's very, very good sound. And also I made sure I asked my friends about the microphone side. They said it sounds pretty good. It's also noise canceling microphone. They told me they haven't heard any of my music that I played right next to me, so that's also a good thing. Honestly, if you can find this headset on sale for $30 or even 20 like I did, it's amazing deal. At 40 I would still recommend it. Just not sure about the longevity because, like I said, this is all plastic. And another thing I'm worried about is this cable. What if it gets snapped? I don't think, this one doesn't get removed. So if you snag it on something, will it just rip off? So that's another thing I would be concerned about. But the good thing about these two wires, like most headsets has the wire that goes from this side and then goes around and gives the power to this side. But that's the good thing about having wire in each earpiece. So that's good. Like I said, I would definitely recommend this headset, and especially if you can find it on sale. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.